Welcome everyone to another episode of NoWrongConvos. As usual, we have Bond, and we have Ogieva, and we have Femi. Now we have two amazing girls in the studio. Say hi, please.
Hello.
You want to introduce yourself again?
Yes, I do. My name is Florence. We can call me Flo.
Flo, that's her name. On my
Flow app.
guys, not the Flow app.
I own the app.
That's that. Oh, okay, let's not go there.
And that's on period.
The beautiful lady.
Really?
And that's on period. Please give me my flowers.
Nice.
Thank you.
Nice.
Yeah,
On the right,
can give you
on the
whiskey
right, we
instead.
have an amazing girl, a
Hello.
woman. Her name is. You want to introduce
Nika,
yourself
I'm
as well?
Nika.
Okay, great.
Nika.
Okay, yes, Bond, Ogieva,
Nice.
Nika, and Flo, and we have Femi as well. We have Uti.
Why we F and F?
Uti
on the same couch.
is behind the cameras. We have two friends of No Wrong Convo. We have Ifeanyi in the building. Ifeanyi, you want to shout? What's that? Are you a snake? Guys, shout out now. Like, Ifeanyi in the building. Let's do it again. Ifeanyi in the building. Oh, we have Double M in the building.
Yeah.
She's
Double,
really,
just shout out. No, don't be so.
Why did you not give her a new nickname? Now.
I said, how did you think of that?
Say that double. Yo, moms.
Okay, mom's in the building. All right, we have a great topic to talk about today.
Special demand. They wanted to continue
somebody said we should talk about it. Somebody said we should talk
Somebody.
about it,
Certain someone.
and it's quite interesting. So it's easy. I think you guys will like it. So it goes like this. Okay, but you want to bring
It
us
seems
in?
like you say you are holding this topic. Don't say
Okay,
the
but bring
topic.
us in first.
Okay, so basically,
going
we're
through your
still-
partner's phone.
Say
No,
simple
nobody's
topic.
gonna say
Going
it, yes.
through your partner's phone.
they wanted to bring
Is it
some
right
ambiguity, but-
or is it wrong to go through your partner's phone? So I'm going to start with my far
Right.
far
right,
left.
far
You don't know
right.
left or right now. Anyway, let's continue.
far left Bond.
Bond.
Why
Is
are
it
you
right?
doing it over my face?
I'm sorry. Forgive
So
me.
to me, going into your partner's phone, I mean, I personally think it's a no-no. I think you should leave. You shouldn't
Invade.
people's privacy.
Privacy.
That to me is important. Like, I mean, that to me is a no-no. Like, you shouldn't even have that conversation on whether you go into a partner's phone or not. That being said, right, there's also a level of trust that should be had.
Yeah.
Personally, for instance, now, I think my wife knows my code to my phone, right? But I also let you know that don't go through my phone. Same way I know her code to her phone, but I shouldn't go through her phone. So there should be a level of trust, right? That should be there because you never know what can happen. You know, emergencies happen, all sorts of things can happen. So
Yeah.
I don't know. That's my own personal opinion. That don't touch my phone, I beg. You know, but hey, no.
So you're not the if you touch my phone, anything that your eyes see, you take it like that.
No, but that's it now. It's passing like that. But it's
Yeah,
not even
I was
about-
waiting
the
for
thing
that
is,
part.
The thing about it is not even. I don't see it as that because even me, if I touch her phone, anything where my eyes see me, I sound like
kinda
that.
like
collect
You
too.
collect.
You get? I mean, because
you said you go collect.
see the way I look at it, it's not even about the collecting. That see sometimes when you're looking to see something,
You find something.
you find it. Especially you can have people can have conversations all the time, right? And then you can just go. And sometimes you make mistakes. Sometimes you just get carried away.
you trip.
And you don't say, "Oh, no, thanks, babe."
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
And then you have said that and it's gone. Then your partner comes and searches
Months
babe
and
on
we-
your
yeah.
phone.
Who's calling you?
I
babe?
have
see.
something.
Why is this
I
person
have a
calling
thing
you babe?
For that.
I
You know,
never even call me
you
babe.
know,
see.
the
Do you
thing
know when
is-
last you called me babe?
now
I'm calling this
you
right
know-
now. Who is this guy? It's
True.
Chukwuemeka.
Flo wants to say something.
It's normal.
let's keep a maker out of it. It's my best friend.
Chukwuemeka
Now-
na background guy.
Flo wants to say something, please. You
Yeah.
have the mic.
Yeah, so go on.
This thing about phone, I do not advise it. Just my hands are up. Don't do it, please. Except you have a good reason. Now, a good reason, that's to your own resolve. When he said like you go and then you search for a word, that's actually the fastest way. I had this personal experience. So I was seeing someone last year, I think around this time last year, and then he went out. he had like car troubles, but he left his phone. He wasn't going to go far. I was just in the estate. And then I was calling his phone because I didn't know the phone was home. I was inside the house and I was calling like, where are you? But I didn't know he left his phone. So the phone rang. And then I stand up. This is just to tell you that sometimes you can even see things that you're not planning to see things. And then I stand up and I go over to the table and the phone is done ringing. And then there's a notification. Do you understand? It just pops up and say, oh, I love you too. And I'm like, whoa. I'm like,
real.
you know, Nollywood is Nollywood until it happens to you.
Hey.
And then I'm like, I just input his password.
Oh, you had the password.
So that's what I was going to ask. I was going to ask now if there's a situation where it's allowed to go through someone's phone. But you have given us your own.
This is it. See, if I see it or if anybody that knows me see it, I advise you go through. If you see something suspicious, please open it and check because you were not looking. On that, I think is valid.
So now
I wasn't
God
looking.
just said, I beg.
God,
see.
yeah, that is exactly what happened. So I went there and I opened this phone and I saw this babe. I'm not going to call the name. And I'm like, wow. And then I go, they're practically dating. Now, this is not the issue of calling someone pet names. I'm not that insecure of a woman. You can call anybody baby. That's your problem.
But
as long as I know that I'm the one that is doing your baby duties. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Uti, off your mic.
I'm actually not that insecure. You can ask I've dated somebody and
so let me ask you a question. When you found the evidence,
what I do?
what did you do?
I waited for him to come home. Took a
And
bath, showered, and then
you were looking all sexy
no.
and everything.
Yeah,
like
wicked.
I'm not that insecure. I will
Prepared.
calm down.
Okay.
And then I sat down and I asked him, who is Halima? And then
Did you mention?
It's a
I
random
don't
name, don't worry.
Oh, it's a random name. Okay.
and then he now goes, oh, nobody. She's just somebody I know. And I'm like, do you really want to do this? Like, let's just get into the nitty gritty of the situation. Tell me. And then he now goes, oh, it's nothing serious. I'm like, you send her money. You tell her you love her. You make her feel like you're having a relationship with her. Now it's a thing if he now says, oh, we're just flirting. And I'm like, I read the text. This girl is not flirting with you. In her head, she's dating you long distance. Do you get what I'm
Oh,
trying to
she's
say?
not in the country.
She's not in the States. She's dating you long distance. So why are you doing this? It makes me now question your integrity as a man. Why?
But guys,
And you know what he said? I was bored. Woo! And I'm like,
Saying that we are being bored. Being bored. Because, so I'm not saying that his excuse is
no, the
valid.
excuse is lame.
Exactly. However, we also know that, see, when people they type nonsense, it leads to nonsense. So
Yes.
I'm coming back to you now. Do you feel that if
Are
someone
you looking at me?
Yes,
of course,
you.
Femi.
Mr.
This is
Femi.
my
I
turn.
want to have your
Femi
thoughts.
Lala.
Femi.
This is not
Famolala.
Femola. please.
Anyway, Femi,
Yeah.
do you think now? Well, first of all, let's even ask the question and we're going round. What's your belief on opening phones? And
I didn't hear you.
what's your belief on opening phones and keeping and
Going
people
through your
Going
access
through
to phone?
chats.
I don't think it's right. I don't think it should happen. It should never happen.
Is that because there will be something in your phone incriminating?
Okay, so like I said, like hold on. Like she said, right? You would always find something, even if you're not looking for.
Shall see.
You always find something. Somebody somewhere will just send something, and because you are innocent, or because you feel that you're
Femi.
innocent, don't bring that into this
You know,
conversation.
Femi is always
Because
unwanted
La la.
you are.
solicitation. La la.
This is not funny. Because
Actually, it is.
Okay, but how many times have one random babe just send you message say, "Okay, va,
My love, I miss
I just,
you.
I just
Baby,
want
what's
I don't
up
know
now?
how to tell you that." The truth is
Every
coming from
time.
behind.
What
Don't give up.
happened?
Somewhere they use that word every time now. Every time. Why they use that kind
Why?
of voice?
Okay, why are you being so defensive though?
So,
No,
so-
I'm just
so-
want, you see, I've accepted Balotelli in this.
Oh!
you.
Why always me? You know,
Why?
So you now, you're trying to say, even though that you are innocent, if they were to open your phone now, you'll find incriminative stuff.
Because there's
Most
intent already of
definitely.
finding something.
Yes,
Most definitely.
in the sense that there are some friends, we just
With
random
benefits?
flirting rather.
When
you
you're bored.
understand?
Is it proper
No, it's not when
though?
I'm bored. It's just some of them like, hey, what's up, sexy?
You're bored?
When I see it, I just as human, just
As
as
they say, it does make you feel good.
yeah,
you know?
and take it at least.
Yeah, good, don't swear.
Okay,
We might give somebody a mic at the back.
I didn't tell you.
She has a lot to say.
Please, we need to hear this. You think?
Do you think it's just you?
Exuding his sexiness, his aura.
You they crazy. Which one you want you they do say which one is sexy? Talk the talk when you want to. Oh yeah, so say what you want to say. Say what you want
The
to
people the persons that are behind the camera, they're supposed to be in front of the camera. We are
know.
supposed to
I
be
told her to come.
behind the camera.
I told her to come
So,
in front of the camera, please.
Yeah, so
It be things.
this is so much.
Okay, but have you ever gone through somebody's phone?
I actually have. Do you
People,
understand?
so there are
How
loads of
has it
people
felt?
here now.
It was stupid in every way. From I don't even care whether babe was me. I was
What's
stupid.
foolish
And
of it?
the dumbest thing about it, yeah? She caught me.
Doing it.
You understand? It was a late thought. She walked away. It was late. As you know, I think I wanted to just pick up something near where her phone was. I was just sorry for
It's like,
like,
opportunity.
yes.
Do it, not
as
do
I
it.
carry the phone, as I do the first slide, no be you.
It
sorry.
isn't me.
So I just pushed the thing up, now the babe just show. Like, you understand? Like, I just laugh. I laugh. I say,
Right.
fuck off.
You don't submit
I don't even see anything, Seth.
No, they don't
I
even
just
catch
drop the
you.
phone. I
You
just
not
tell
you
the babe,
for
say,
that kind of situation.
sorry,
You not be the
sorry.
one to apologize. Yeah.
guy, now I just sorry. I'm sorry. It was a mistake. I
didn't know what I was thinking.
Alright, so
were
if I feel
tempted to.
rewind time, I would just not even
Just
bother.
gone.
So I really won't encourage it. It's unhealthy. It just brings up a
And
lot of
yeah.
paranoia. No need. Excuse me. You understand? These guys are giving me too much to drink again.
Yeah. Actually,
It's not
I
me, it's not me.
think Nina, you have a story to tell on this, right? You
Yeah,
promised us,
before
so
I tell the
please.
story,
Mm.
I believe in privacy, not secrecy.
Mm.
One.
T-shirt. I believe in
This
These guys coming up with the lines,
not
yeah.
secrecy.
Yeah.
Privacy,
Privacy,
not
not
When you go
secrecy.
through your partner's phone, is it that you see something suspicious or you don't see anything at all? And you be like, oh, I didn't even know, I will not even check safe.
Yeah, B.
Someone like me, I will always be tempted to go through your phone, always. But if you go through my own phone, you see a lot of things. Maybe a business partner can just say, hi, baby, do you have smoothies or,
Business
Yeah.
partner.
So,
Hashtag
I heard
business
something about
partner.
I
trainers
don't think
today, but I'll
so.
continue. I'll say it
I
another.
don't
But-
think it's healthy for you to go through your
All
partner's
these
phone.
It's
physical
not, man.
trainers.
It's not.
See,
I don't
okay,
think
like
it's
for you're a
at
guy
all.
now, yeah. You get a babe. Obviously, you like your babe. She's fine now for your eyes, Abi. So you think saying only you sound better thing, Abi? Yeah, guys.
Let me ask you a
guys
question.
sitting
So
on
you know,
her
say
now.
sometimes, I mean, this always happens now. You see your partner or whoever typing, and I goes,
Hey,
That thing,
Well,
especially when
who are
they're
you talking to?
especially
Who are
when
you
they're not
laughing
when they're not
with?
talking to you. I've had that experience.
Who are you
Do
laughing?
you know that I was dating somebody who was very, very secure? Do you understand? Talk to your friends. You want to have male friends? No problem. I trust you. You trust me. We're good. All right. I don't mind as long as you're communicating with me. But something as small as we're in the same space. You're just there, and I'm here, and I'm just going. One day I've been doing it. I saw like a bit of change, but I wanted him to say it. I know that it's not a problem. He just came to me. I'm like, who are you even talking to? And I'm like, whoa.
Of course.
Where's all that coming from? I started to feel no. I started to feel the same way. Immediately he pointed it out. Like, why are you even talking to? Every time I was talking to again, I'm always like, what are you talking to? So
the thing
you've been
about
on the
it
phone
is-
for like 5
so that's
minutes.
where because
When is it gonna end?
it's easy to say, okay, you don't want to know what's on your person's phone. There's privacy and everything. So what we're talking about is snooping, but then there's open checking.
And yeah, there's
Do you know, like you are dating somebody
Secrecy.
now, yeah, and your wife goes says, who are you talking to? Can I see who you're talking to?
Ging, ging.
As your wife.
As your wife or as your
wife.
girlfriend, as your wife.
So what if now that bank
get,
get
like,
for
should
office
you-
now? We
It doesn't-
just get all those kind.
So that's my point because we have
no
said it
strings
now.
attached.
But this office
know,
love,
office
this
love.
office love is thing. You know, men, you guys, you go to work, all right, and
Mm-hmm.
then you have this babe at work that you guys are always mushy.
Wait,
and
that
stuff.
babe-
You
that
know?
babe that
but
we
if,
have,
if
I'm
another,
not-
if another
Wait
guy
now.
should share that with your wife, how will you feel?
That babe that we have,
Nothing,
wait,
nah,
now,
that's
that babe
based
that
on
we
trust
have,
now.
she self has boyfriend.
Yes,
Yeah.
So
exactly.
there's always a two side to this story.
Mm-hmm.
Because in fact, now women always have one office husband. Every that guy that
Office boyfriend.
Everywhere. Office boyfriend.
Buy her lunch.
Go and get this
Errand.
thing.
How long?
You understand? You want to
You
go
people are turning this thing
go
upside down.
together.
No,
drop
You
her
people are
off.
turning this thing
No,
upside down.
even women, not single women, women in relationships. You know, a woman can be in like several relationships
Yes.
based on what you are
Easily,
bringing
bro.
to the table. Guy, this one, they fill my car. This one, they pay my electricity bill. They do data.
Let's
No,
okay.
guys, don't
No,
know. Who has time for
no,
that?
no,
Let's stay on
Guy,
topic.
Let's stay on topic.
man. We're not
Let's stay on
saying
topic. Let's
guy,
stay on topic.
man.
Okay,
Let's stay on
let's
topic.
stay on
We can
topic.
talk about let's stay on topic.
Yeah.
Now, this searching on phone, I just said it now because your partner now, right? Does your partner have the right to openly look at your phone?
Yes.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Okay, so I want us to go through emotions.
If she's snooping,
Wait.
snooping.
Okay, let's start. You said no.
Yeah.
Okay, why?
Yeah. I mean, it has. What is she going to my phone for?
No, like just now that
She wants to
you're
use your
typing,
phone or-
and then go and she goes, "Who are you talking to? Let me see that
I'll tell
conversation."
her now. I was chatting with Bond.
And she goes, "I want to see that conversation with Bond."
Sorry, love.
Sorry, love.
Do you understand?
Okay.
So
That ain't gonna happen.
if it's one of all those random chats here I'm having with some girl that like I've had a couple of let me not say a couple.
Couple,
One.
bad
Yeah.
man.
So I've had a girl that she wanted us to to be together, and I wasn't really interested in that. We're friends, we talk about, but I wasn't interested in that. But she keeps on coming with all those, "Hello, love, how you doing?" You understand?
There's always that
Then-
one girl.
Yeah, sometimes I indulge really because I don't just want her to. I can't just be cold. Do you understand? So sometimes I indulge, yeah, and I'm like, "Hello,
no,
love."
but she's not asking. She's
No, I'm
thing.
saying if I'm having that chat at that very moment.
And now you fuck up. Anyway,
It
let's
don't be
move.
now.
Let's move.
Sorry,
Neka, your
love.
turn.
Your turn.
Your turn,
Yeah,
Neka.
Neka, your turn.
Did you get the question?
Yes. Can you openly? You said
Like, can you ask what are you chatting with? And
like, is it
can I
allowed for your
see who
partner
you're
to
chatting
openly
with?
ask who you're chatting
You will
with?
say, of
Can I
course.
see?
This is
Of
not you.
course.
Okay,
You're my
um,
boyfriend. I will ask you.
And wait,
Who are
you're
you
saying
You,
this is
you,
the thing about it.
you,
eh?
if they ask
It's
you.
easy to
Man,
say.
this nigga gonna be iron
I'm a
girlfriend.
very
oh.
open
They say,
person. I'll
I
tell
will
you,
ask.
okay, sorry. I have a lot of guys on my neck.
Yeah.
So,
They're
yes,
breathing down.
respectfully.
neck.
But I love you, and that's fine. Doesn't mean I won't chat with other people.
So no, my point
Sometimes
is
other
my
guys.
point is let's assume you're chatting with this one guy, right?
You guys are being
Guys on your
flirty.
neck.
and
You're
all
friendly,
of that.
nothing really, but you're chatting with him, right? There, your boyfriend is doing whatever. Then that guy give you one kind lamba like this, you know, laugh.
My boyfriends understand.
And wait now. And then he now
Your
goes,
boyfriends.
who I laughing
Was an
with? Can I
S.
look at
Your
that-
boyfriends.
your chat?
No, she means in the past.
Would you give him the phone?
Honestly.
Please say the truth. Oh. Because lightning can pass through.
No wrong combos. No wrong combos.
If the guy come with one of all those maniacs, he could just send you one random dick pic now. Problem. How will you convince
Are
your
you trying
boyfriend
to?
otherwise?
Are you
I
saying
think
you were
in
chatting
that
like?
case, I'd rather tell a lie. Sorry, bro.
You tell a lie,
talking
man.
to
You
you.
die lying there.
From
I'll
No,
tell you
it's
that.
not about
It's
telling a lie. The guy says, "Give me your phone."
Okay.
says
if I
So
can't
it
Well,
handle
that's
that,
to
has-
press.
It wants a
let's
delete.
delete. Let's
You
get
know,
to my turn.
as they talk, you're gonna delete.
delete
Okay.
it now.
You understand?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
take.
used to delete
Oh,
chat
man, there
a
are
lot,
bad people here. Oh.
Delete it.
Anyway,
I don't keep
sexually,
chats.
your turn. Sorry.
Femi.
Let me.
Terminator.
Terminator. The guy tired, open man.
You've got this.
Answer, Jerry.
You've got this.
Leave me alone. All of you are the same thing.
Sorry.
Oh, yeah,
So my
Femi,
turn.
your turn, yes.
Okay, so I'm chatting with incriminating or not incriminating. Incriminating.
Yeah, just you just
I'm
laugh
just
or
chatting
laugh.
and I laughed. And my wife says she wants to look at my phone.
Is it the way you?
Hold on, I need to really say because this is she'll definitely watch this. So, yeah, she's
So
my
in
number
real
one.
life-
She's my number one fan. So So
Big up to
God when, oh God when.
shout out to you. Okay, so guy.
It's plenty.
This question
This is difficult. This is becoming very difficult.
Wait.
It actually gives an example.
Understand something. Okay, so I run my own business, right? So you go to a lot of offices, right? And of course you look sharp.
It's just
You talk professionally, you exchange numbers, and they want to talk to you, and you chat. Send me the invoice or blah 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 blah. And somebody asks, "Oh, how are you this morning?" See, for a woman, right, that's married to a man, that how are you this morning? Professionally, it should be professional, but in her head, it's not. Why is this Amanda sending you, "How are you this morning"? Good morning is fine. Good morning, sir, or good morning, Mr. Femi, is fine. So I would say and answer. I'll give her the phone.
It's plenty.
I'll give her the phone.
Probably would.
I'll give her the phone because I don't want to say even if it be, even if say something incriminating in that phone, she could just carry on, give me back, just look me. Femi. See that Femi, she feel just that whole week, I go just gentle. That guy, you go calm, go come out again. We just they go walk, come back. I'm a homo.
I'm not going.
You not go anywhere. That kind of repercussion of, but seriously, I'll give her the phone.
Well, I won't even
The way this guy talk that Femi, I mean,
I'll give her.
by the time in wife call him Femo la la.
That's another level.
No. I don't want to talk this. I don't never say it. Anyway, big ups to you, Mrs. A.
So Flo, your turn.
It's a relationship, Abby.
Yes. Can your partner go through? Is your partner right to go through your phone?
Right?
No, She's
right.
asking you right in front of you. She's not snooping.
Give me your phone, exactly.
She's not. There's a difference between going behind your back and going the
Wow.
thing. But right now you laugh. So it's not like you just came and said, "I want to go to my phone in front of you."
Yeah.
You're typing and you laugh, and she goes,
Guys,
"What are you talking to? Can I look at that conversation?" See, you can tell that all these people that I work with are all shady people. All.
Oh,
But you don't answer your own question.
Yeah, I
Abi.
can answer it clearly.
You give her. Abi.
I
Quickly toss it. Take the goddamn phone.
No, I'm saying this because I've been married for a very long time.
how long?
Right? 14
years.
Woo.
bro.
I've been married for a very long time.
A
And
milestone.
guy, for 14 years, I've met people that my wife has never met or do not know about. Their names. It's maybe recently she started hearing Uti, started hearing Bond, and I said, who's Bond? Or who's Ogieva? Or who is, you understand? Or who is Flo?
The string,
Stored,
son.
if she says who's Florence stored on my phone, I'm like, oh, she came to see evidence. So nothing. Why did she touch you like that time? See,
Why?
That's why I'm not
but
touching him.
But you know
You
something.
people know I'm not touching him.
No, hold on. But you know something. Hold on. But you know something. The way some men are not insecure, a lot of women are also not insecure.
Yeah, fair
Right?
enough. That's a fair point.
Also not insecure. So I just wanted to buttress that point. Please, you ask the question. Please answer that question.
I've not
You said no. He said he's gonna test the first. You that just got married a year ago. You still have
A year and a half.
a year and a half.
It's a year and a half.
Now, hold on. There are still some, when you were in the UK and those days when you had, there's some exes that do not know that you're married now.
Sharon,
That do not know that you're married now. They just say, hey, baby.
Caroline.
Guy, what are you going to do in
But
that?
my point,
What are you going to do
That's
there?
the cocoa. See, the thing about it, me, I think
Innocent you.
for me,
Yeah.
I've always tried to be plain. Let me even tell you a real life something that happened to me. So I've always had Tinder on my phone, right? And I've never really been someone that hunts on Tinder.
Yeah.
But it's always cool to swipe and see who swipes. You know, in your body, just carry phone and be swiping left, swiping right. Say, I'm gonna see this babe. You get, yeah. So I always had Tinder on my phone. You know, it was never anything. So, and I've been swiping this thing. And then one day my wife goes, oh, I want to use your phone for something. And then I opened the phone. And it was
The first app, Tinder.
it did open.
Jesus.
There's notification.
What the hell are you doing on
Your wife.
Tinder?
You get my wife. So of course she goes, you know, like, what the fuck? And I'm like, no, it's not what you think. Well, yeah.
Of course, it's never what we think.
So like, oh yeah, go through it. Right? Look at the conversations. Right. So, you know, now it's not as if I deleted anything. The thing is there. And then she carries the thing, and then she goes through. No, but I mean, you can see past, you can see conversation. You can see that even when you match with somebody, you can see that there's no hi, you know, there's no follow up.
There's no back
There's a lot of
and forth.
skill behind that
Exactly.
shit, bro.
So the cocoa now is, you know, that's what I mean by I can give her the phone because, well, maybe because I'm now a repented guy. You know,
Yeah, congratulations,
God
Bond.
bless you, brother.
We are
God
happy
bless
for your
you.
I don't
repentance.
do all those bad things anymore.
Yeah,
Anymore.
But used to be there. Been there, done that.
Bond.
And you know, I've not
I
answered
don't
my
do-
part in this question.
You
You don't
Okay,
know.
yeah,
The floor is yours.
that's the flow.
Because so does it.
So just
and
up and down.
She never fit talk yes or no.
It's
since.
plenty.
Till now.
No.
It's a dicey something.
What would I do if he asks for my phone? To be really honest, because things are up on one DJ like I give him the phone. You know, it's I think it's easy for me that way. Because naturally I'm just the kind of person who would want peace to war. If I don't give you the phone, that means I'm ready to want to argue and put up a fight over it and pretend like
Why
there's
should
something
I
in the
give
phone.
you my
Like why
phone?
should I give?
Why should I give you my phone?
Personally, I wouldn't want to do that. Now, am I trying to sponsor your insecurity or your ego? No. I'm just saying for the moment, take the phone, go through the phone. Now, if there's nothing in the phone, oh my Jeff, you're gonna pepe. But if there's something in that phone, I'm still gonna give it to you, hoping that when you go through it, you can now sit down and then we now get to the part where we talk about it.
Okay,
and you know why? I feel like if I give you the phone, you would see the part of me that's vulnerable. I'm not trying to be stubborn about it. Do you understand? That's not what it is.
Byron Long. Go say,
I want to ask another question.
last night was fun,
Do you
love.
think
You delete that part.
females have more? Do you think females have more incriminating stuff on their phones than male?
Yes.
Yes.
Whoa.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
I know I get
Okay,
it.
firstly,
I don't agree.
The average girl has
100.
5 guys.
population
on her case.
wise, women are more than men.
Niggas are like, babe,
Population wise, bro. Population wise, women
I stick
are
with
more
men.
than men.
Yeah.
Population wise, that's number one. Number two, see, a lot of times I pity women, especially the beautiful, fine ones. Now, I will tell you why. Because when a pretty woman walks down the road, it takes maybe from the beginning of this road to the like 5 guys on toast
I swear
down.
down.
How would she just sit down and say, "Oh, I like this one more than this one, more than this one. This guy more, this, you know, the comparison that just goes on in her head. You understand? So she collects numbers, or she gives out her numbers to 5 different guys on one street. She gets to her location, right? Maybe a
More
party
problem.
or something. Other people collect her number, right? Other guys collect her number.
Why should they give them now?
See,
Tom. Just they give them number. You have a number. You have a number.
He's just trying to
You want the
There's
number?
opportunity
No
now.
problem. Take the number. Shebi is for me to respond,
True.
right? Now, she didn't say it's a market.
Sales and marketing.
Maybe in a networking P.
Is that cold?
You never know.
I want to know if it's cold.
Yeah.
He's cold, right?
Like I said,
Sales and
like I
marketing.
said,
Damn.
like I said, you have these guys sending her messages on WhatsApp. She has a boyfriend that wants to go through her phone. And he says,
You guys
"Hey
under-
dear,
you guys
hi
understand,
dear,
say
hi
I'm a fine
dear,
woman,
hi
sha."
dear, how you doing there?" And she hasn't responded to anyone. Yes, she's definitely not cheating. But in a situation where she's responding, something is about to happen.
What she's
Also,
bored? What if she's
nothing.
bored?
What if she's bored, Abby?
Before we even go far, right? Because we can delve into this. And the reason why I asked this is, out of the small poll we did here, I'll be the INEC official.
Oh, yeah, no.
And see that we all agree that women have more incriminating stuff in their phone.
I do
For
not.
sure.
I do not.
Okay, why
say
don't you
no.
agree?
They would have dick pics
said
for
men.
sure. They would
I
have.
don't ha-
they
I've
will
ne-
have.
You don't have a dick pic.
I don't. No.
Give us
nobody
never
has
like. Give you phone.
Let me
okay.
continue.
Nobody has ever sent me
Why
a
is
dick
it
pic
that
before.
it's usually
You
women
get
that ask for phones?
I don't like the way this is going. I don't like it.
I just heard that there was a proposition. You are sending anyway.
No, it's not me.
this,
It's not me. It's not me.
yeah.
Wasn't me.
OG strings.
No, I'm not playing that.
No, I'm
tune
never
today,
gonna say
bro. I'm
that.
not playing that.
You're not going to
tune
say this
today.
thing
I'm
again,
never
Abi.
gonna. That was a
Because
that
it might
was
just
a
be
yab that turned
transmitted.
into.
It might be a transmitted.
Maybe sapiosexual.
Name. Yeah. It
I
transmitted
will
name.
like you will receive my slippers on that end. I'm not even joking.
So anyway, let's get back to
Yeah, let's
topic.
go back.
We
Let's
are
go
going
back.
far.
Let's go back in. Yeah.
Yes.
So.
So why is it that females that have more incriminating stuff on their phone are more they're the ones that make the most requests
Or checking phones.
checking phones? Why do we have that?
That's
Yeah,
if
trust-
I told
trust
them.
issue.
If I told the
Men
request, you can just wait for you in for last.
Men and scum.
carry your
That's
hand.
that should be
That's
like the
another
general.
Sorry, what did you say? Women what?
You have started. You said men are what?
Men are scum.
Everybody's
The
come.
general populace.
no,
everybody.
Men are
Men are
scum.
skin for that men are scum thing.
All of us is
They never
ashamed.
just catch you.
All of us is ashamed.
Everybody in a thief. They
Everybody
never
is
just catch you yet.
It's a
Yeah,
person
Is that what you're
that
saying?
everybody is a thief. It's a person that they catch that is a criminal. Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
See, some people take this
Don't
snooping thing to another level. I know this couple.
So what about people that used to stalk?
Wait, now let me go. I know this couple, right? Now they've been dating for a very long time, right? Very long time. All of us were wondering when they're going to get married, So the babe was traveling somewhere in the east, and then she did WhatsApp web with the guy's phone.
Ooh, can you hear? They have catch me like that before.
They've catch you.
What's
saw
up, web?
this- All these bad people.
It's scatter. The thing is,
Wow.
He did
it's
WhatsApp
deep.
web with his phone and traveled.
Oh, deep.
Now,
WhatsApp should cancel that feature.
now
You can sign out.
screenshots.
though. You can sign out your devices.
Yeah, you can look at. If you look at your pair
I know,
devices,
but what
you can
if-
find
what
and look
if
at
you
it.
Don't look. I mean, am I expecting somebody to pair my device? What are you looking for?
So I want to ask you now.
Wonder.
Okay, let's go. When they caught you in this thing, I want to go into that your conversation on how they caught you in this thing.
Let me tell you.
Hey, Kongbo.
This is a real life conversation. This one is not any Fatima story. It's very it happened to me. See, what happened was I was in this relationship with this really cool guy. It wasn't going well. Both of us, we were outside the country, adjusting. Things were shifting. All right. And a lot of personal things had happened. We were
Looks like your voice have
drifting.
just dropped now. Eh?
To show you that
They don't catch you.
it's
A
me.
guilty
No,
voice now.
I will explain now.
Guilty.
Allow me. So, we were drifting apart. But the thing about drifting apart is if you don't talk about it, you're still dating. That's what I used to tell people. If you like be saying we are doing a separation, if you are not divorced or you have not broken up, my dear, you are in a relationship, so act accordingly. If you want to really step out, then break up. Yeah.
True.
So I was talking to this other person, so mature. I won't say I have a thing, but I have this personal
You like old men.
experience. No, I have this personal. It's not even funny.
Sugar
It's not funny.
daddy.
I have.
Sugar daddy.
I'm not.
Well, okay, keep
Like
talking. I'm
daddy.
sorry.
I have this.
Naughty flow.
Okay, please, she needs to talk. But she needs to
Naughty
talk.
flow. Okay, yeah, sorry.
She
Yeah,
needs to
sorry.
talk,
Yeah,
sorry.
Please, let's not leave topic.
Sorry,
She needs to
yeah,
talk,
go.
please.
I grew up without like a father figure.
Okay.
But again, that's another topic.
Yeah. So
Sorry to hear.
it's always not always. I'm usually much more inclined to listen to men that are older than me.
More
Way older.
experience.
Now, not date them. All right. I won't say I've been in a relationship with somebody that is older than me or something, but there's just this thing. I feel like they would understand much more than the average 27-year-old, the average 30-year-old. They'll get you. And it's just a deeper level of understanding.
You're basically explaining your
Yeah,
chatting
the
out,
reason.
okay.
All right. So I was talking to this person that was older. We had done nothing. We're just talking. Now, that talk was inappropriate talking because really I shouldn't have been having those kind of conversations with that person. Now, not like we were not like we were flirting, but I was absent from my relationship. I'm present in another person's life every day for months. All right. On my end, is now I realize it wasn't going to get anywhere, but I liked the attention that I got. I liked the fact that we were not seeing each other. I liked the fact that somebody could listen to me and all that I wasn't getting from my relationship. So one day, I prepared. I said I was going to go for a video. That was the first and last video I ever attended outside the country. It didn't happen again. I have my laptop, but sometimes I just use his. We use the same phone password. So this is not a matter of me trying to hide anything. Everything is open. You get even to bank details. And
interesting.
Yeah,
were you guys
we're going to get married. We're going to get married. Okay. So it was really, really open. And then I left. He saw me off. I took a cab, got to church, and then I came back in the morning. He was laying down, came to open the door, was laying down. And then he turns over. I don't know why. He would have done that thing on a normal day, and I feel like it's just on me. I want to sleep. And he just turned over, and I'm like, am I too tired to ask this man what's wrong? Why you all sleep? He turned over, and I'm like, what is it? If you have something to say, out with it. I had no idea. And then he now says, the first question was, who is this person? And are you having sexual relations with him? Now, because I thought that he might go through my phone, I was okay. I was okay with making phone calls. A lot of the the kind of conversation where you feel like something is going on, but a lot of phone calls have happened in between. So you have to plus a lot of possibilities. And then I'm like, what's the meaning of that? I got defensive because I didn't know. See, up until that day, I did not know that WhatsApp web could do wonders. I didn't know. I didn't know that this man had.
Why are you shouting out to him? Why are you shouting out to
No,
Mark?
really, shout out to Mark.
Don't shout out anything. You have spoiled relationship.
Really? No, really.
After I'll say one.
And me too.
So,
Neka.
For me, when it happened, of course, he now had to. He just, you know what he did? Brought the laptop. I was like, I did not even want to remember when I said, oh, I miss you too. Oh, I wish you could see and talk. I didn't even want to. I just go join everything together. I'm like, oh, it's fucked. And then your sister in the Lord got to the point. I'm like, I'm sorry. You know, it's more heartbreaking when you are not in the right place in your relationship because the begging will come plenty. Mm-hmm. But if the relationship was going well and it just stumbles on, it would be easier for him to just say, okay, we're good. But for the fact that we're not talking, you're not trying to work things out, you're talking to another person, it just look like you want to cheat. Mm-hmm. I started begging and apologizing. See, let me tell you, we went away from that phase. I'm not even going to lie. That was divine of him to actually let it go like that because he went to meet the guy. he got to, you know, when a man tells you, don't worry, I'll take care of you, you sit down. I'm going to go and have a man-to-man conversation. It got to that point. So when he got me, I was humble. I did not even argue. See, I blocked the man, deleted his number, and I said, see you until the day I say I'm not doing it again. It's me and you in this relationship. No, I'm just saying, like, until the day that we're no longer together.
Then you could have said that.
Okay, so
no, she didn't say it out loud. She just thought about it.
You are going to come in front of the
It was her decision inside her head. She didn't say it out loud.
Yeah. So
Neka.
Are we going to skip it?
Oh, me. Okay. Yeah.
Let's hear Neka's story first. Neka's story seems like it'll be better than yours.
Going through your partner's phone.
WhatsApp web stories.
Not even WhatsApp.
This should be a series.
Instagram.
Okay.
Oh, he's sliding in DMs, yeah.
Since they happen.
You slide and fall inside somebody's relationship.
2 years. He's my boyfriend and he's still my boyfriend.
Oh, I'm happy for you.
Shout out to the boyfriend.
Shout out to Neka B.
Shout out to Uyosa.
Call your name, you don't spoil your market.
If you are single, you are your own.
What really happened? I can't remember everything, but I'll just try. So he just in a distance relationship too. So there was one morning he messaged me and he was like, what's up, baby? I'm not on IG. We can use the same Instagram. I was like, no, cannot use the same. I don't like Instagram. He was like, okay, let me open Instagram page for you. That was a mistake I made. I said, okay now.
You did not have Play Store on your own phone.
Not knowing that I could access my Instagram and he too
could do that.
Also access it. So unknowingly, that was how I started using Instagram and I started getting a lot of messages, random messages coming in. So there's this particular guy. Hey, God. I liked him, I won't lie.
Yeah, 6-pack like this.
I liked him. No, he's a very cute guy.
Guys in
Trust me.
Bedford.
Yeah, you know.
So he just messaged me. I was
His
like,
name
hi,
Femi.
what's up? No.
Femo.
Hi, what's up? Are you in a relationship? And due to some reasons, maybe because my relationship is distant, I don't know when I said
No.
probably I was looking for a companion.
My sister, I know what you are
This
looking
is
for.
this
You know what you're
is
looking for.
a deep
looking
story.
for
Yeah,
companion.
Go on.
Yeah.
We're listening. We're all ears. We're all ears.
Companion,
No,
that's what she was
I
looking
should have
for.
said no, so that then he said, okay, where are you? I'm in Lagos. Oh, I'm in Lagos too. Lekki.
Perfecto.
Oof. I said, Lekki, all these Lagos boys say, no, be scum. So I messaged him one morning. I said, okay, see where I am. Can you come and meet me? He was like, no, I'll come to your house. I said, you're not allowed to come to my house. I'm sorry. They said, okay, we could just chill and maybe you could just sleep over. I said, I've never slept over in a guy's house before. I cannot do that.
NSF.
Not knowing that all these conversations, my boyfriend had already taken screenshots quickly. All these sharp guys taking screenshot of it. So after everything, unfortunately, I changed my mind. I told the guy, I don't think I'm interested. Then he was like, what's up with you? I'm the right guy for you. Don't worry, I'll take care of blah blah. My boyfriend messaged me one morning. Alpha, we need to talk. I saw the message on WhatsApp.
On IG.
No, he messaged me on WhatsApp. We need to talk. He didn't message me.
Okay. When you saw the message on WhatsApp.
Yeah, so I said, okay. When I come back from school, we'll talk. And he said, we can be chatting. I said, okay, no problem. So I boarded the bus there. Went to Unilag. We were chatting. And he was like, he just sent me all the screenshots. You see, we're just bumping in my phone.
That nigga took a gun to
That
night
kind of
fight.
thing, you won't want to read it. Immediately you
understand?
confirm that it's you. You won't read the remaining one again. You know what you did.
I just saw it and I said, baby, I wanted to tell you. You're a liar. You are a liar. So, what's going on? But thank God, that I did not even meet the guy again. That was how I ended everything. See, going through your partner's way is not advisable. You see a lot of things. So, at that point in time, he lost trust for me.
Of course.
But
It took you a while to get it back.
So, he destroyed the Instagram. He said... he destroyed it.
He created it. So he destroyed
He destroyed Instagram and but like we're still cool together. But I've learnt my lessons. I could have just been deleting the chat. But
Hallelujah.
I'm really getting concerned.
and funny enough, okay,
That's her lesson.
in all our conversations,
The moral of the story.
because due to we are a bit far from each other, and the next thing he said, when you're coming to visit me anytime, any day, make sure you don't delete anything from your phone.
Yeah.
I'm like, why won't I delete?
Say
Of
the
course,
one.
I'll delete a lot of because I usually go through his phone. And
See,
it's-
that's
it's
what I was
cool
going
with
so.
it.
So that's my point. Because
He's
why
cool
is it
with
that?
it. I
Because
can
women
go through
usually
his phone
have.
anytime,
So what, do you see
any day.
anything when you go through his phone?
He has deleted
I don't see
everything.
anything.
The guy
I
na
see
sharp
our
guy
own
now.
conversation.
No.
Don't
This-
create
It's not like that. It's not like that. It's not like that. Trust
Bond,
me,
yeah.
it's not like that.
This
Boyfriend,
thing-
they have your trust.
It's not like that.
thing about this
It's
thing
not
about
like
going
that.
through
Trust
phones.
me. Trust me. It's not.
Uyoniski, have you?
Uyosi.
Uyosa.
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 This thing about going through phone is very, very deep. Do you know that for me, and I think it's different for women and men, all right? In my past relationship, we were using the same password. My boyfriend my ex is not the texting person. Doesn't like to text or call, keeps a very small circle. Naturally, you know that kind of man wouldn't even want to chase two women at the same time. Do you understand? Now, if you go through my WhatsApp, just let me open it now. You see the chat? Can you see how endless it is?
Oh boy.
All right. But for his, immediately you swipe up, that's the bottom. Doesn't talk to a lot of people. Has another phone for business. Doesn't talk to a lot of people. Small circle. You see me?
How many small chops phone numbers are there?
No small, no
get me?
no shawarma.
What about the Are we going to act like we didn't hear the business phone, the other phone?
No.
Business.
The business phone. All right, the business phone. I have all the contacts of everybody on that phone. We used to do business together. We used to do business together. So everybody that calls, it's not like Femi will say now that he can just say, oh, his wife does not know this person. That everybody that I do business with, I'm doing business with them. I know them.
Oh, no.
They
were into the same
business.
Okay.
Yeah, we're the same side hustle, the same business. He was putting me on to everything that he was doing. Do you know the funny thing? When I met him, he was not like that. He was a go all around person. Me, I was just his friend. So when I met him as his friend, I knew as a friend that I wouldn't want to probably date this guy, but this guy is a cool guy, we can be friends. But he just turned around and just said, he became a different person. And he didn't pretend. I lived with this person, so I can't say you are pretending. We lived in the same house for months. So I can't say you are pretending. But this whole thing
you're surprised how Femis are very, the kind of skill they have.
It's a lot.
Though.
It's
anyway,
a lot.
let's get back
Is his
to
name Femi?
No,
I'm just.
So which one be
Always
Femi
concerned
now?
about
No,
Femi.
no,
Leave Femi alone now.
It's not Femi.
Femi is
See, you
special
people out there,
His name is
the
actually-
thunder that will fire you.
Is it?
Any small, so this is the thing.
Why are you so pained?
I'm pained though.
Okay.
Because anytime one idiot somewhere on IG or on Twitter or something writes up something and
I'm not
says,
talking on Twitter,
if
right?
na Femi,
Run.
See, this basically
The thunder that will fire
the thunder
you.
that will fire all of you.
The thunder.
Because it's not all Femis are not the same. It's just a name.
But you're kind
Now
of-
I want to say something.
The ones
I
that
want to
they
say
call
something.
La La.
Something happened to me on. I and OG went for a wedding.
Eh?
I and OG.
Okay.
OG what?
OG la la.
Go on. I just
Which
thought
one be
you.
gone? Did you not go for a
We
wedding?
need to be wary. We need to
Okay,
be wary here. Yeah.
Okay.
Go on.
I and OG went for
You're
a
the fall
wedding.
guy.
I and OG went for a wedding on Saturday. Now, OG met somebody that he had known in the UK for a very long time. He had not seen the person in like a couple of years. Now, he was seated with his family members. So I got in there and OG had hailed everybody. So it was my turn, right? So I hailed the guy, offshore, chop knuckle, everything. And I hailed his wife. Then his wife's cousin was next. So I was like, hi, my name is Femi. And, okay, introduce yourself as Femi.
Hi, my name is Femi.
And
Wow.
she went round me and went to sit somewhere else. And now it shocked me. I don't know if it was a PTSD situation.
So a Femi has been.
I don't
there.
know if a Femi had done how she
Otiba,
you know, but
Femis
she
are
didn't
bastards.
just
They're
want to
sharks.
hear that name.
Femis.
You know, so you see all these
Abege.
posts that people, any small thing, somebody has forwarded something to me, Femi, they'll just tag me, Femi. Even my wife does it. Just Femi. One guy, I'm gonna take him easy now. There are names like Bond. Not Bond, self. There are names like Ogieva.
Never.
There are names
I
like
can never hear that kind of.
There's
How
even
many people do
very
you know? How
rare.
many people do you know? I'm probably the only
Very
Ogieva you know
rare.
in your lifetime.
I want to
They
ask.
crazy.
I know
One
too.
day,
I had a best
because
friend
you
in
did
Can
big
we come
on
back to
the
the
topic.
topic?
Come back to the topic. Come back to the topic.
Let's come back to topic.
Producer says we have five, so we need to round up.
A very
We need to round up.
I have a
Yes.
very, very random question,
Okay.
right? And I
For
want
me?
I want everybody to answer truthfully.
Okay.
Okay.
Everybody, including people that are behind the camera, all of you gonna answer. Do you have somebody in your life that you love? No, I'm not me.
Yes,
So I
no.
don't know. I'm you. Do you have somebody in your life that you really, really love?
I
feel like we
I love
should-
my mom. I love my family.
No,
Relationship wise.
please don't allow. Don't collect the
When you say love, like
Like
love,
love.
guy,
my
love. They say
relation-
love. Guy, they say love.
No, not brotherly love. I mean somebody that you are loving right now. Somebody that
That you're in love with.
Please.
You won't spoil this
You
guy.
don't?
You know, so
No. There's a reason for this.
Okay, but
I do.
love is a big
I
You do?
never love.
I
You do?
actually do, to be
No,
honest.
love should actually be the word. There's no word that there's no other word.
Okay,
what about you?
I actually do, to be
You
honest.
do?
Ogieva.
Nika, you have
Let's
somebody.
leave it
You have
at that.
somebody that you
Yeah.
love in your
Yes.
life right now.
Yes.
Mr. Femi, I know you're
So
married.
you dey whine me,
You dey
ni?
whine me, ni.
No,
I
ask you that
know.
question.
I know. Okay.
That one, that's not constancy.
Yep.
Bond.
Yep.
That's the yeah. Okay, you have a king constant.
Yes.
Both of you have
Yeah.
a king constant. I actually have somebody that I really, really love, and I asked this question because I
This
wanted
is the
to
person
say,
I spoke to after.
oh God. I asked this question because I wanted to say something. Yeah?
Okay.
Shout out to the people who we love and love us. Until we find
Shout out to you,
until we find
lovers.
the so-called person that we're looking for, or even if that person is the person. But shout out to the people who do right by us. They might not be like your boyfriend or your girlfriend or your fiance or your wife, but the people who really do right by us. The same person that you can hug, kiss, cuddle up with, the same person that is there for you. They might not be what you want in your future, or they might not be the way you want them to
might
be
not
now.
be intimate.
Do you understand?
Intimate,
But they are there for you. I just
This is
think
going
I just
somewhere.
think we deserve, like, all of us, we need to shout out to that
Well, hold
person.
on.
Me personally, I want to shout out to that person. Like, I love you so much.
See marketing.
I love you so much.
Oh my God, they are marketing you. I beg, so
Off the mic, off the mic, off the mic.
No, really,
They are
really.
market. See, you. You, especially you. I'm talking to you. They don't market you,
Why?
but you be
Why?
all right.
Why?
You all right. You be all
Why?
right.
But
You are not
do
the
you have
first
somebody in
person
your
they
life
have
that
marketed
you
to.
you don't even
Uti,
look
do you
like
have,
it.
no, Uti doesn't have anybody.
Uti is like Wari. He belongs to nobody. He belongs to everybody.
How about you?
Mom's has. Mom's has.
She
You
was,
have somebody
she
you're in
was
love with,
nodding
yeah?
deeply.
Yeah,
when I was
she
saying,
has. Ifeanyi obviously, Ifeanyi is married, so I'll say that's a king.
Oh, fine. Oh, you're here married.
Yes,
Yeah.
now.
So quick.
So not so quick, but
We are not in the market.
duh. I don't even want you guys
See,
to be in market.
you know when they are doing when they are selling meat, right? The one at the behind
No,
at the back when the guy is selling meat.
I'm
it's
sure
already been sold.
I'm sure that they've
you
cut
know.
out Femi since like 2005.
Yeah, Femi
They are the meats that
done
have
the
gone.
rotting himself
They're not-
for back.
Are you in the-
Get one of my
Are you
guys,
still in the
one
freezer?
One elderly guy, the guy that always talk
You know, we have
proverbs.
left topic.
You know
And I
what
wanted
I'm
to ask one question
Yeah.
topic before we
We
start to
end
just
the
talk
episode.
powerful. Now, they don't catch you.
This sounds
Eh?
very direct.
Yes, they have.
feel
Yes,
attacked.
listen, they don't catch you. No? Where do you go? Because the thing is now, we have accepted now that they have caught the females in the house. And we know that the males in the house, they definitely caught you, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
so let's start with Ogieva, right? Because we need to end with this episode we can talk forever. So they've caught you now. How do you redeem yourself?
You asking me? Oh,
No, let's start
No,
with him. I
okay.
want everybody to answer this question because I know they've caught everybody. Keep it short, keep it simple because I know.
It's
but
Yeah, you know what? To be honest,
give people out there some advice.
trust me, man. I'm not saying I'm a criminal and badass at it. Yeah. Well, I mean, I was sloppy in the past. Do you understand? So
but now
at
you're
that
badass.
time, you are obviously immature and I'm like, yeah, well, I fuck that. It's not me. But you know, in recent times, I was caught like that. I was having that kind of conversation with somebody because a girl is actually abroad. But the thing is, there wasn't anything to it. There wasn't anything beyond the conversation. on my phone.
What do you do? What do you do? They have
I
caught you.
just said the truth. Well, sometimes the truth doesn't set you.
So did the relationship end?
That.
It didn't end at the time, but it was
caused
a
some
problem.
problem.
Yeah, it was a problem at that time. Obviously, you go to try build your trust. But the truth really is that I wasn't really having anything with it.
Okay, Flo, I'm going to ask you because I want to come this way. For Flo, they nabbed you. Obviously, from your conversation, it was the beginning of the end after that.
No, actually, for that situation, it wasn't the beginning of the end. But I've had another. This wasn't like phone through. It was just somebody questioning me, and then I lied about it, and then it got to a point where I had to tell the truth. So for this question, I might probably come from that perspective. What do you do when you faulted? See, from experience, don't get defensive. It's really going to hurt the other person's feelings when you want to play smart.
How do you know when they haven't given you evidence?
No, this
Usually
one.
you get defensive
I had
before the
receipts.
evidence comes.
I'm just saying, okay, for what I've learned here, if you're guilty of something, especially if it's not going to kill you, and someone confronts you, "Bon, did you do this?" It's safer to always just say, "Yes, I did it." Especially if the person is emotionally hitched to you. You can
No, but if it was
destroy.
what if it was a
No,
prank?
let me
What if it
tell
was a
you.
prank? What if it's a prank?
So what I think is, don't try to lie about it as much as possible, especially if you're emotionally hitched to this person. Try to complain with it because the person will feel so bad in a kind of way that you can't repair. Now, what do you do on your end to make things better? You have a lot of work to do. If that relationship is important to you, you're going to work for it. And
Absolutely.
it's not going to be easy. I've the situation I've had, it took months. I'm not going to lie. It took months, tears, conversation, difficult conversations.
Yeah,
like the kind of
course, man. It takes
conversations
a
that
lot
you
to
don't
build
want
your
to
trust,
have.
to build the
You don't
trust
want to
back.
talk
Yeah, of
about.
course.
You just want to be like, forgive me and let it go.
I saw your head. I heard your head shake.
Do you understand? You just want to be like,
They caught her in the act. She was inside the pot.
you just want to be like, I've told you. You know, sometimes in that kind of situation, sorry will not do it though. The person will have questions and you will answer uncomfortable questions. You have to answer. Now, it might look to you like you are doing too much. Why do I have to answer where, when, and how? Where, when, and how is the most difficult question you can ask a guilty person. Do you understand? And they will need to know. See, I sat down. I answered as much as I could.
But that thing might actually make situations worse. But let's talk about that.
As much as you can, yeah.
Neka, where do you go from there?
Okay, I've been caught.
There's been a cut.
They've caught you. You've been a cutty
That statement felt
or a
like.
cutter. Like,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If the relationship is very important to me, 1, I apologize. 2,
you won't do it again.
Mm-hmm.
I won't
Or
do
you'll
it
be like,
again.
they don't catch me.
I
Man,
won't
just
do it again. 3, he will find it difficult to trust me. So I have to rebuild that trust.
okay.
And communicate better. Outside social media life.
What do you mean outside? That
Wait now.
Yes, now because sometimes you just chat on social media and
Yeah, and they just
Okay,
assume
that's
that
what
it's
you mean.
something. You
Communication.
understand? Yeah.
Yeah. So
You guys are sliding in
No,
the end.
Mr.
man.
Oga, talk your own. This way they interrupt. What would you do if when you were caught?
we shall be when you were caught.
When you were
We shall
caught?
be when you were caught.
Before
I thought
you
said they
were
don't catch me.
married, before you were married,
married.
now, before you were
caught.
married,
Before
they
you
don't
were
catch
married.
you.
Caught
When
me.
you were
We all
in the
know.
world.
See, that's why we're on camera.
They never catch this guy now.
They
Now
never
Femi
caught me.
now.
They
Now
never
Femi.
caught
They don't catch
They
Femi
never
now.
caught.
Okay. Are you trying to defend
Yeah,
your
Okay,
Femi
so
Olala?
I don't
Your
know.
wife will
I'm
just come
trying to
call you,
think.
pull your ear, say so you're lying to the world.
No. My wife's I've my previous relationship. Okay, so I would say this. Well, I always dated
People we know they look for.
freely.
Okay.
Let me put it that way.
Mm.
I
See, Papa
dated.
give us grammar.
I always
Free
dated
dating.
without the. Oh, I never really said I want you to be my girlfriend.
Ogbeni, answer
You
the
understand?
question. You
Hold
see
on.
how
So-
So
She
this
no.
guy was never committed most of the
Yeah,
time.
So I was
So
never
really,
really
so-
committed. So
basically,
I had-
nobody had the right to.
Yeah, so nobody really had the right to go to my phone
Jesus.
or
Oh yeah, I don't do.
you know.
Wow.
See this
I'm proud of you, I'm proud of
You
you.
see what we are talking. You're the ones. You're the one giving yourself the bad name.
True.
Which bad
Anyway.
name?
Femolala.
No.
Finally, let me finish my own because we can talk about this all the and we continue to bore, or we might start to bore our guests. For me, I mean, like I'll take a bit from what everybody said, which is you have to rebuild that trust, and that's the most important thing. So Neka said something. If the relationship is important to you,
Yeah.
you would do what it takes to make it happen. You would Flo said it, that you take months, you take hours, because you have to build back that trust.
Yeah, you have to.
And of course, in that period of time, you also have to be your level of dodginess have to be in this minimum
As possible, you have to be
Exactly.
transparent.
Exactly, everything you do.
I'm
openly
going
Yeah,
here.
fair enough.
So I think that's it. So my own take on all this too, I mean, is first of all, let's not look at people's phones.
First,
Let's
don't
not-
bother going to your phone.
I mean, it's not worth it,
Yeah, it's not.
right? But if you do, right? If it's you that looked at the phone, and now and if they look at your
Anything
phone,
where
and
you
they catch
see, you go
man,
collect
You said
am.
no.
I have something to say. Just to buttress
There's
your
nothing
point.
to say.
Hold on,
again, Femi,
hold
nothing
on.
to say
Just
again.
buttress your point. I see no reason. I don't know why people would just generally say, "I want to cause myself heartache
It's like people
and
that
carry
watch slow
phone.
movies, that watch sad movies,
and cause myself heartache." Guy, don't do it. Don't pick up the phone. Just leave the phone. You didn't buy it. You don't. Even if you bought it, leave it. It's not yours, right? So, guys, please subscribe, follow, comment,
Share with your
Share
family.
with your
Very
friends.
important. They need to watch this.
share with your friends.
take action.
If you have
Share with us
stories,
too.
please share with us. Let's talk about it in the next
share it with that
episode.
person that caught you.
Yes.
Me, I'm definitely not sharing this
I value
episode.
your relationship.
What?
I'm not
Flo,
sharing.
share
I'm
it.
not sharing
Dodgy
this
people,
episode.
I'm not-
sharing this episode. This episode was not as we planned it. It didn't go that.